Hello Straters, I am somehow 3-0 in my first league with this Naya burn deck in Modern, and this is what we're going to play. Pause here if you want to see the list more closer. Here's the league. 3 matches played, 3 won. Time to locate the opponent. And here we go. Playing against Shadirat, who is then also 3-0, of course. So let's see what we can do. I have 4-lander, and the rule is throw away all 4-landers. So this is a mulligan into a pretty questionable 3-lander. But I'm going to keep this. There's 10 damage here. The Swift Spear is of course something I really want, so I am gonna put that on top. So, which land to play first? Probably gonna go Boros Charm before I go do any... Oh yeah, I can't do... I use the Foothills, fetch the Sacred Foundry. Can't do anything on turn 1. That's horrible. What a bad opening. I figured that Modern Burn would be like this all the time. An Eldrazi Temple. That's interesting. I'm fetching Sacred Foundry. I'm not taking damage. I have never played against Eldrazi. So I am going to play this guy. And swing with him. Then I'm gonna get the red-green shock land. I expect stuff to explode now. Sky Spawner? Is that what you are getting with your broken stuff? Stomping Ground, not paying. And then Searing Blaze for the Sky Spawner. Right. Target player, target creature, prowess, and swing. Can't keep those things up yet. Thought Not Seer. Reality Smasher, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a 5/5 Trample Haste. That's a pretty good clock. That doesn't sound fast enough, unless he can do it twice. Right, 13. And I'm getting another Stomping Ground. Not paying. So how much damage can I do here? 7 plus 2 for prowess. I can do 10. Can his deck gain life? I am not sure if it can or not. I will have to look on Goldfish. Because I want to cast both my spells this turn. Bant Eldrazi, it's the second in the meta game. I don't see any way of gaining life here. So I will just do as much damage as I can. Right? Or I can even get +1/+1. So I Boros Charm him. And I Atarka's Command, 3 damage. +1/+1. And get him into bolt range. And I don't think he can do 12. Maybe it was even questionable to attack with the 5-5 there. This looks like an easy matchup for Burn, but I'm not sure. I don't know anything about the matchup really. I hope the sideboard plan I'm following has some information on that. Because as I said, I've never seen this deck before. Okay, he stays put. Which seems reasonable, and I low spike him to death. Oh, he has counterspells. Ha! Didn't know that. Maybe I should just play this thing. Okay, I better study the deck list a little more. I didn't see any counterspells here, just Ancient Stirrings and Path to Exile. Drown or Hope. Okay, he gets some spawn. He can now do 12 damage next turn. Okay, Stubborn Denial was entirely a surprise. But I need to top deck a win here. I don't see a need to use my Bloodstained Mire. So he can tap stuff. Yeah. I pretty much have to draw the win here. And of course I do. That's not it, right? He just has to sacrifice his Eldrazi Science and he wins. So that didn't work very well. Unless he just randomly plays a card here. But I think I've lost this. And I need to look into the sideboard guide. Bant Eldrazi is here. It looks Bant to me. I bring in Lava Monster, Blaze, 3 Path, 1 Palm, 3 Skullcracks. Yeah, not much to say here. Good games. This is like the reason why I didn't want to play tournaments before I had played 100 practice matches. So I had seen all the basic decks in the meta game, but I decided not to do that because you want to see me play League, and this is the kind of stuff that happens then. Okay, so now I have to adjust my sideboard plan to the sideboard plan that this other deck has that I found an article about. If I haven't placed the link to this sideboard plan in the show notes, tell me and I will. Okay, we bring in Lava Monster. I don't have a Lava Monster in the sideboard. We bring in a Searing Blaze. We bring in 2 Paths and 2 Palms then, probably. We take out. We are on the draw. This is for play. Is there a difference? There is no difference. And we take out 4 Eidolon and a Rift Bolt. So this is what we're going to do. So 1 Rift Bolt, 4 Eidolons. Yeah, Eidolon against big creatures, not a good idea. 2 Palms and 2 Paths. How do you feel about this matchup if you played it? Is it favored? So what comes in from the other deck? Timely reinforcements, feed the clan, stuff like that. No big numbers. I do want to play first. I had a really bad start. And here is another one. It's another 4 land hand, which I have to mulligan. And this, of course, I'm going to keep. He keeps 7 cards. I will keep my 6. I need to keep this, right? This is supposed to be good in this matchup. So I will just foothills into a mountain here to not take extra damage. Hit him with the Goblin Guide. And pray. He gets a land. Yavimaya Coast. And now I want to see something I can Searing Blaze. 1 green mana for something. Engineered Explosives. What? Okay. That doesn't seem very good. Against me, does it? And Windswept Heath is supposed to be Arid Mesas, but I can't invest in them. They are too risky. So I am just gonna get... Is it 2 to sacrifice? Yeah. So you will spend 2 turns, still take 4 damage from the Goblin. And I am now getting Sacred Foundry. And I have to use the Windswept Heath next. There's my path. And here's my attack. Place has been revealed. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked there. But I want the Engineered Explosives to go away as well, so I can play new 1-drops. No, it takes the damage. He revealed the plane. Wow, that's a lot of damage to take from that guy. I missed the bolt there, didn't I? I'm getting Stomping Grounds. I am bolting him. I'm not gonna bolt into that counterspell, right? Stirrings. Eldrazi Temple. Eldrazi Displacer. Okay, so you do this to the Thought-Knot Seer. But this is just a simple path, right? So I path him. Or should I have blazed him? I bolt him. Another Goblin Guide. And it's worth it doing the 4 damage. Then he has to use this next turn. And it still costs 2 to use, right? So it's like a shock. He reveals Eldrazi Displacer. That's the same card. Now I have this up so I can Searing Blaze him on his turn. Seems pretty good. But I need to draw 3 more damage. Here is the Eldrazi Displacer. So then I kill it here, right? I use this for a forest. A mountain, I mean. And I Searing Blaze him. Can he use this? Exile another target creature, okay. And then of course... Okay, now we shall test Deflecting Palm. This doesn't do damage. We shouldn't have attacked here, right? A Windswept Heath and a Sky Spawner is revealed. He blows the Engineered Explosives. So I want him to cast a 5-mana haste guy. But he needs them to protect it with his counterspell. Worldbreaker, please. No, it's stupid Sky Spawner, which is not enough to kill him. Whoa! Okay, Worship. I did not expect that. And I don't have anything against that. But he needs to control a creature. So I just need to kill his creature. So Searing Blaze still destroys him. Or does it? Interesting situation. And next time, a source of your choice would deal damage to you. Prevent that damage. So I have to kill all his creatures, and that's of course tough. But I have to use Deflecting Palm here, right? Worship is of course a one-off in his sideboard, and I am quite happy to lose to that. But now I need to kill all his creatures, and that's pretty hard. So I think I lost this. Well played. I honestly expected this to happen much earlier in the tournament. That I would be crushed by a deck I didn't know. And here it is. Exactly what happened. But still, even if I lose next match, I will be breaking even, which is better than I expected in my first match. Worship. Bad mulligan first game. So it's an 0-2 result. And I'm down to 26 with the deck. There's like no loss of life or stuff. I have against Worship. I have to bring in. Was a response to your last game. Yeah, and he wins. So 3-1 now, and ready for the last one.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.